TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Phoenix Wright. It's during the previous episode. After talking to Gumshoes, we went to the prosecution office, talked to Edgeworth, and then on the way back down, we talked to Angel Star. Today's episode, I think we're supposed to head back into the police department and check out the chief. And I think there was supposed to be a way to get Gumshoes to let us in, but we'll find out soon enough. If you're out for today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated.
Oh, you're back.
You're still here?
I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ.
You're a DJ as well? If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey. Oh, that DJ.
I gotta admire your persistency, but my answer's still no. I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. It'd be my neck on the line.
That office is the last crime scene in the SL9 incident. I have to take a look in there. There's got to be something we can do to make the detective change his mind.
Talk.
What can we do to make him change his mind? We can't get in there, so we have to present something. But what? Let's see. What were we given? There's something. I'll keep that in mind. What would be something that would make him talk? I have no clue, really. I really have no clue.
His ID card belongs to the victim, Detective Bruce Goodman. You can do just about anything these days with a card and a secret number. Scary.
It's only scary because you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe.
I forgot my secret number a lot too. I'm scared of myself. But I'm me after all, and what could be wrong with that?
I think I'll save this conversation. Okay, that's nothing. What am I supposed to show? One more and I'm gonna look it up. I have no clue what am I supposed to find. Or show, at least. Yeah, I got nothing, so let's go check it out. Because I forgot what was I supposed to show. Let's see. Can we please load this page? Thank you. Still loading. Because I have no clue what I'm supposed to show. We've been there. Hello?
Wait! What?
Wait.
Oh, what the heck?
Okay, we did not do what I thought I was supposed to do, so go back. There was something I'm missing. Okay, no wonder. Okay, move. So I missed something really important. Let's go. Move. And then... is how are we supposed to get him to talk? Examine. I wasn't really paying attention, but okay. I worked this. It's quite... wait a minute. Come on. So I am not dealing with this. Okay. Says here, right? Wait, what am I supposed to check? Okay. Examine the piece of paper. It's a letter. How? What desk are we looking at? I don't oh my god. What exactly am I closely examining? I need a better view. What exactly am I looking? There's this right there, and there's that one. What letter am I looking? Oh, that one.
Okay, normal speed.
Come on, Mr. Wright. Let's take a look.
Are you crazy? Edward is sitting right there.
Just distract him. I'll check it out.
Hey, Edgeworth. Is that Detective Gumshoe out in the window there? Oh no, he's falling to the ground. Hold on. First, let me see what the girl's doing crawling around my feet.
You didn't even look. What? Letter of...
If you can't read, I'll read it for you. It says letter of resignation.
Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean...
I'm tired, Mr. Wright. I feel as if something inside me has died.
But Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault.
I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked hasn't been an unjust one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either.
Uh-oh. I think he's serious. Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something.
This letter of resignation.
Wonder if I can use it for anything. There, we can use it. Alright then. I did not see that, so we have to go back to Gumshoe and present it to him.
This could be more than 30 minutes for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know. Alright then, police department. Move. And then criminal affairs. Then present him the letter of resignation. Check. I want to check on something first before we do anything.
Due to recent events, I hereby announce my resignation as public prosecutor. He really wrote a resignation letter. Wow, even when resigning, Mr. Edgeworth is cool and concise. Still, it wasn't his fault. Someone has to be held responsible. That's how it is in the grown-up world. Yeah, but that responsibility means nothing if he's just quit.
Well, not everyone sees that way.
To truly take responsibility, you should have to work the rest of your life for no pay. Sometimes the grown-up world can be tough. Alrighty
then. What's this, clever old piece of paper? No way! Mr. Edward can't be serious!
Is he ever not serious?
I can't believe they pushed him this far!
Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible.
At first I thought he was as cold as ice, but now I know different. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence, but we betrayed him.
Detective?
That's it! I've made up my mind.
But...
Here, take my ID card.
We can't do that if someone found out. They wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report.
Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated.
What?
So at least let me do this, for Mr. Edgeworth's sake.
Alright, Detective. Thank you. Now we can get on going to the Chief Prosecutor's place. Move. Chief's office. Can you please? Thank you. February 24th, Police Department, Chief Office.
Here goes, Mr. Wright.
Here goes, Mr. Wright. And now we have to examine this place. Open sesame. If anyone finds us now,
Detective Gumshoe's a gunner. If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out.
Ah!
Ah! Ow.
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I didn't even know you could slap a ghost.
Detective Gumshoe? What are you doing sneaking up on us like that?
I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too.
If you're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Alrighty then.
Hey, don't do that to my card. I hardly ever get a chance to come in here, so I figure I have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now.
You really do want to get fired, don't you?
Not if we're lucky. Come on, let's see what we can find out.
Got a bad feeling about this. Can we talk to him? Yes, we can. Okay, that desk on the other side of the room, was that your sister's? Yes. That's where I was waiting for Lana on that day 2 years ago. Is anyone using it now?
Oh sure, this is entirely Chief Gunt's office now. We practice a strict policy of preserving the crime scene.
That's a strange reason to leave it there.
He leaves it out as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us to himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at that time.
I see. So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk.
No one except Chief Gunt. And the cleaning lady who's in here each morning.
Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SL9 crime scenes? I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it?
Why do you ask?
You don't think... Nah, you wouldn't be. No. No, there's no way. Never mind, don't worry about it.
Okay, now then, let's look around a bit more.
Hey, hold on! Not so fast, buddy!
Huh? What is it?
When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. You don't just let it go at that.
Sorry, this guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you?
You two don't think Chief Gunt might be a suspect, do you?
What? Yeah, Mr. Wright, what do we think of him? Chief Gunt. So it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet.
There he goes, ignoring me again.
Alright, let's examine this place. Thick and through. What's here? This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons.
Sure is, pal. The Chief doesn't care for imitations.
First, the pipe organ, now this armor? Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room? What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. You don't even have a job. You don't have any taxes to pay.
Rish, be careful on what you say. Who knows? The Chief may be hiding in his armor as we speak.
I don't think he fit in there. Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out.
Cut it out, you guys. Don't know how scary that guy can be.
Alright, let's check here. Nothing to examine. Let's check out that safe. This is a safe, isn't it?
Safe? That was ripe with intrigue.
Okay, if you say so. It looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it. We don't even know the code. A 7-digit number? I think I might know what it is.
I'm gonna make a... Do you know what it is?
I have a hunch.
Oh, I know. You want to try my birth date? It's...
What are we doing? I have a better idea. Here goes nothing.
What?
Yo, I just guessed it right now. I didn't thought it would be actually 77777, that freaking ID number. Bingo. What number did you enter?
Whose birthday was that, pal?
7777777, the final ID card number on that record. What? That number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day.
Did you mean 77777? That ID number?
I think you're 1 7 shy this time. This can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gunt's ID number. Say, anyone care to look inside? Let's examine it. But I wasn't really paying attention to you. I was just fooling around right now.
Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away?
Look, it's a
jar from a broken cup.
So that's what it was! This somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? There's something else in here too. What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. This is a handprint, isn't it?
Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think the chief made up the design?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was just a thought.
Is that it? Is that all that was in the safe? Apparently so. It's empty now.
A piece of cloth with a handprint on it. And a broken shot from a cup.
They look like pieces of evidence.
But unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here.
Great. You have to prove their relevancy to get them. How are these two items relevant related to the SL9 incident? Come on, there's got to be something we can show the detective. Well, we have these things.
Present.
I do not know about the shirt though. That was the thing. Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar?
All of us put that back together. Oh, those were the days.
That was yesterday. It's kind of early to be nostalgic. Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case?
That's right. One of the shards had an SL9 sticker on it.
Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found?
You mean this one? That was in the safe?
Yes, that one. That was in the safe.
Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits.
Assemble fragments. Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this.
Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do.
It's right. Here's some glue. If I can piece this together again, I'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes.
We're at it again.
It has to match the blood, though. That's the thing. What is this? There. It fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident. But...
Hey guys, had a look at this!
What is it?
This piece of evidence you just attached. It's different from the others. What is that?
There's a reddish line on it. A reddish line? That's blood.
I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in the safe?
The unstable jar has been updated. Okay, then present this.
I can't believe.
Wrong thing. I think it's the locker. I think it's the locker. Oh, never mind. Wait, it is? It's the evidence locker? No, not this one. What am I getting wrong? The handprint of the real murderer's glove hand. Without any fingerprints. If that happens, I think you'll do better pleading with Edgeworth. Okay, I'm just clicking random stuff. Okay, those three aren't it. How can I prove that thing? What am I supposed to do? Now for the cloth. Oh, what the heck? Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this.
Hey, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints?
That's a great idea, Detective.
Alright, go to town. Sheesh.
What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that?
Go ahead, take my fingerprints.
It's not your fingerprints we want to take.
Huh?
Come on, this isn't time for jokes. We're talking about the cloth we found in the safe.
Oh, haha. I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Sheesh, where's your sense of humor?
Alright. Okay, Miss Wright, let's check out for handprints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. Then once they've been absorbed, the prints below... What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Okay, let's go with this. And which button did I use for this? Was it the E button? Hold up. Yeah, it was E. There you go. Okay, which one matches that? This has a curve. His not even. Not even close. Huh? Hold up, before we do anything rash. No. Just looking at it. It can't be. No, how can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they? Huh? It seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. We don't even have his prints.
Hey, you, over there, over here. What's going on here? What are the kids' prints doing inside the chief's safe?
Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now.
Here, maybe you should hold on to this.
Strip of cloth folded, added to the court record. Alright, we still have to investigate on some other things, so let's see. Examine. What are we gonna examine next? Let's see. This is why as Lana's desk is shared with a city. Tidy. Always been a meticulous cleaner. There's not even any dust on it. Look, like someone's still keeping clean. Does Lana ever come back here?
No. Chief God must still keep it clean in memory of their partnership. They were the stuff legends are made of.
Does he keep it in memory of her? Or in memory of the crime? No clues here. These shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. There's a small picture frame on the left shelf. Hey! This is when Lana and I went to the theme park. What the heck? These shelves... Oh, what the heck? We already went through there. This was taken a day 2 years ago. The day Joe Dark ran out of questioning room and tried to kill Emma.
After receiving his award trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here. Then went along with Chief God to question Dark. I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later.
Gee, you think? That's the computer desk. What else am I examining? Wow, look at the size of Chief God's desk. Speaking of that, when we were here earlier, he put that paper he was reading in his desk. I wonder what he was reading.
This looks like a list of evidence. This isn't a case.
A list of evidence.
In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this.
Hey, look at the case name.
Huh? A So 9 incident. I wonder what this is doing here.
Hold on, detective. What did you just say?
I said I wonder what...
No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long.
That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence.
A half-size list of evidence. Most lists run twice as long. What would the other half of the list be doing here? I knew it! The chief must be hiding something about the case. It would appear so. Add it to the court record.
Well, was I any help?
Of course! Thanks to your ID, we were able to get some hard evidence. What the heck?
Isn't that right, you in the coat? Ah! Chief Gant!
We didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs.
As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective.
Do you mean me, sir?
Wow then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you in the coat. Me, sir?
Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore.
But sir!
Now get out.
Yes, sir.
I know the same voice, but still, I just realized it. We'll be on our way too then.
Wait, you the one without the spiky hair.
Don't go yet. Me, sir?
I'd like a word with you.
But sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet.
You're with the spiky hair. You're free to go.
Mr. Wright!
Look, pal, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you?
I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired.
Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it.
Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. It's hard to believe anyone could keep quiet about it all this time.
Anyway, you listen to me. I'm gonna try to smooth things over to the chief again. Later, pal.
After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police want to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day. February 24th, Detention Center. I see, so the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. I've already told you all I can. What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I finally figured it out. Who it is you're hiding behind those words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story.
We're almost close to the end of the video.
I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say. So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask is this person you're speaking of? The one I am supposedly so frightened of. What is this person's name? Oh, I'm making a big old guess right now. Well, Miss Guy? Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor? not forget your place.
I take it she's still not ready to spill the beans.
My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about the circumstances? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respect him as a detective.
Assuming he is respectable then, tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes?
His crimes?
Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence.
Of course, they are serious offenses.
Why is it though, that Chief Gunn's name was never mentioned?
Chief Guns?
Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly investigated that evidence was
me. I had access because I was second command of that investigation.
Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant.
If you intend to accuse Chief Gunn, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gunn falsified evidence in that case.
Falsified evidence?
Take that!
I just found this in a safe in the chief's office. This jar piece and this strip of cloth. Yo, it could have been 8 of these. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence for the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gunn himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him?
Touché, Mr. Wright. It's as you surmise. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder.
Why not?
Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
In the murder of Detective Goodman?
Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate.
Orders?
Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day.
I need to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edwards' car. But who's the one that showed its stab? Was it really him just for show?
Just as I suspected.
Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman.
Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edward's car. The trunk was broken. I discovered the murder weapon while inspecting the body.
The murder weapon? You mean Edward's knife?
No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it.
The knife from the SL9 incident? The serial killer Joe Dark's knife?
I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
That would be Edward's knife.
That's right.
So she basically just redid the stabbing.
Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand.
And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand?
Yes. It seems that I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in.
Miss Starr. Why did you need to hide that Dark's knife so badly?
It took a lot of work to find close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't even ever want to be open again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible.
So, you hid Dark's knife.
The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that.
So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it in Edward's exhaust pipe.
Right, then I called my sister to tell her what happened and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler.
You asked Emma?
I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this.
That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence.
Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
A bad feeling?
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall.
To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him?
The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to keep kept hidden, and I needed him. He was the only other person I could trust, or at least I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escape on his own.
Oh, you mean...
Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands.
He disguised himself as Chief Officer Goodman and tried to steal the evidence.
He had already stolen the AD card, but it seems he still hadn't made his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared.
So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
But Lana...
You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow.
Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer? And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago. And with that, we'll end today's episode right here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to hit that like button, comments, forums. If you're new, failing to see, join the Struggles X team, and I'm signing out.